The most neglected part of the golf game is what we would call the short game. It's the most boring thing to practice, but yet the most important. When the long game isn't going so well, you need to have the short game working extremely well to save that score. So today we're going to be looking at the two most common faults that we see from golfers with regards to their chipping game. And it's always because they have this impression in their head that they need to help the golf ball into the air. Now, the two most common faults are the person who hangs back trying to scoop the ball into the air, which leads to what I would call fat shots and also thin shots, but also the person who flicks the wrist through the golf ball, and in flicking the wrist, again introduces the same two faults, the fat and the thin shot. So if you're a person who suffers from this fault or these two faults, then what I'm about to talk to you about today is going to help you to eliminate those faults. But you need to understand which one you're doing. Now, if you're the person who has the hang pack fault, where you're trying to help the golf ball into the air, I want you to implement a very, very simple drill. Now, naturally, when you take your chipping setup, you would want to have more pressure on that lead side leg. And if you've got more pressure on that lead side leg, means that you're going to be creating a downward blow onto the golf ball. But if you then shift your weight to the right hand side or to your trail side and you try to help the ball up into the air, again, we're going to see that fat and thin shot. So how do we implement a drill to help you feel this more effectively? Well, what I want you to do is I want you to take your setup. You're going to naturally put more pressure on that lead side foot, and what I want you to do is I want you to pick up that trail side foot and I want you to put it on your toe. Now, what this is going to do is going to force you to leave the weight on your target side leg. If you try to help the ball into the air, you're going to lose your balance and you are going to step back, and that's something that you don't want to do. So again, take your setup, put the pressure on the lead side leg, take the trail side leg, put it on its toe, and from there I want you to hit a load of chip shots. What it will do is it'll keep your head slightly ahead of the ball, keep the pressure on the lead side leg, and help you to get that downward descending blow on every chip shot. So if you're a person who suffers from hanging back, trying to help the ball into the air, there's a really good drill to help you fix that problem. Now, if you're the person who has what we would call the wrist flick, probably the most common one that we see, what I want you to do, I want you to go to your local pro shop or to your nearest golf store, and I want you to get yourself a set of alignment sticks. Not only is this going to be good for your short game, but it's going to be good for a variety of practice throughout your golf game. Now, what I want you to specifically do with this drill is you're going to put that alignment rod down the back of the shaft of your golf club. You're going to grip the golf club the best you can like you normally do, and what you're going to do is you're going to have that alignment rod extend the length of your golf club, and it's going to come up the lead side section of your body. And what you're going to do with this is you're going to swing backwards and forwards, and you're going to maintain to keep that alignment stick in front of your body. If you're a person who flicks their wrist, what you'll notice is you can't get that golf club through and you get yourself nice and stuck. So then from there you can work on that feel, do lots and lots of practice swings, and then you can actually put those practice swings into play. Take your setup, get that alignment stick to the target side of your body or the lead side of your body, take some practice swings, and make sure that you keep that alignment stick completely away from your body. Now, if you're a person who suffers from both faults, then introduce both drills into your practice regime. Put the alignment stick down the back of your golf club, take your setup, put that pressure on the lead side foot, put the trail side foot on its toe, keep that pressure there, and keep that alignment stick away from your body. The more that you practice these motions, the better you're going to get at the short game, the better the strike's going to be, and the less likely you're going to hit it fat or thin. Try out those two drills in your short game. Let me know how it goes for you by leaving a comment down below.